students who struggle, they fall into this fixed mindset and they say, oh, I'm not good at doing this, so I can't do it. And they give up on it. And one of the biggest ones I see with all students is reading. How many of you guys hate to read? How many of you guys feel like bad readers? Put it in the box below, like, I'm a bad reader. Put it in the box below, because there's so many students out here who think they're a bad reader and they think they're always going to be a bad reader. Let me tell you something. I was the worst reader in the entire world. I was the slowest, no good at it, that's a word, reader in the entire world. I could not read to save my life. My reading was so bad. I can remember popcorn reading in high school, and people would popcorn read to me frequently on purpose. They go one way for one person and back to me, back to me, back to me, because they all wanted to laugh at how I couldn't read aloud. I would still, I'm mumbling, like it was awful. It was a terrible, terrible experience. And it really was traumatic to me. And so I thought to myself, I'm a bad reader. And so what did I do, guys? What do we do when we don't feel good at something? We avoid it. And the reality is, if we want to ever improve that, we have to lean right into it and we have to challenge ourselves. And so when I started college, I was that same terrible reader. But then when my counselor told me, you're not going to graduate college, I'm like, whoa, I got to graduate. So I started looking at myself and saying, wait, I got to grow. Well, where are my opportunities for the biggest growth? Well, they're my weakest areas. And my weakest area is reading. So I spent so much gosh darn time learning about the fundamentals of reading, learning about how to improve my comprehension and my retention. And then I started not just learning what I was supposed to do, then applying it. Because something you learn, it's like when people get into my TST, my Total Student Transformation Study Program, day one, they get in there and like, oh my gosh, this is so different from everything I've been told about studying. It feels uncomfortable. But we don't recognize that so much of what we've been told about studying isn't based on success. It's based on internet popularity and things circulating. And so when I present to you the real stuff you need to do, these sound fundamental principles that will make you this exceptional, efficient student, it's like, oh, it's like a whole other language. But if you can push through that discomfort, there's greatness on the other side. I would learn something, then I would apply it and I would practice it and I would refine the skill and then, give it a month, give it 2 months. And the next thing you know, that becomes a skill point. And then the next month it's even better. Then it's better. And then before long, I went from being the worst reader in the world to now my preferred learning style is reading. And I can outread anybody on this planet because I spent so many hours investing in developing that skill. So if you want to level up, you've got to do that same thing.